Hello world of YouTube, and welcome to something I didn't expect to make today, but because life is chaos, I figured I'd do this now because I'm not going to be adding to it for a little bit. In fact, I'm going to be filming a sort of new full collection video because Tyler, Wednesday Boy, T. Smitty, asked if I would do this, just to get a full scope of my vinyl and comic collection. I contemplated doing a game collection, but I feel like that's a lot to do. Plus, I don't add to my game collection quite as much as my music and comic book collection. But either way, we're going to do a little vinyl collection update. Just a handful of records that I got for my birthday, essentially. My birthday spending / a little treat for myself. But I'm going to start from the most recent and end at a very special gift that I got because I feel like it's a really good closing album or closing record to talk about. And it's a very special gift. So we're going to start with my most recent edition, which I got kind of as a treat to myself. It's the one non-birthday related one, which also is kind of why I'm doing this in backwards order. But I've been getting dental work done. I've been going through the process of getting some long-standing corrections made on my teeth. And the last couple weeks especially, been having a lot of mouth pain because of it. So, I was out and about. I had to buy a book for Rachel. I didn't have to. She asked me to. And of course I was going to do that. But at the bookstore, I also saw a pressing of Life's Rich Pageant, which is one of my favorite REM albums. So I said, fuck yeah, I'm going to add this to the collection. I haven't spun it yet, but I'm excited to do so because I love this album. I put it in the S tier. I think that it's a classic. It's a good sort of successful transition for them in some regards. I think it's an incredible album. One of their strongest and just some really good tunes. A good jumping on point too, in my opinion. If you're wanting to get into REM, I think Life's Rich Pageant is a really good starting point. Then for my birthday, I got a gift card. So I bought, it was a Target gift card. So I bought some albums at Target. I bought Starboy, which I like this album, and the more that I think about it, the more that I really do like a lot of it. I mean, obviously, the Daft Punk collabs are classics. It's really the last big prolific thing Daft Punk was kind of a big part of, and I love that for it. It's got a cool gatefold. It's a blue pressing. Target has like a blue pressing of this album, so I bought that. It's like a bold blue pressing. Kind of matches the bold color iconography that the album has going on, so yeah, I like this album. It's not my favorite album Abel's done, but I wouldn't mind owning more Abel on vinyl. Realistically, I should have bought It and Dawn FM, though, because they also had Beauty Behind the Madness at the bookstore, and I wish I could have bought it, but that would have been really serendipitous. But instead of buying Dawn FM, I instead bought RTJ3, because I don't own any RTJ, and while I'd like to get 2, and I'd really like to get all 4 of them, of course I'm going to get 3. This has probably one of the best side ones that I own in my collection. Actually, it's a lie because I have my favorite album of all time. But as far as like modern hip hop albums, I think this album has a good run. I think it's got some great features. I think it's really, really good. I don't know if it's my favorite of theirs, but I like this album a lot. I think the production is aces. I think that L and Mike's chemistry is still on 10. It's incredible. It was one of my albums of the year that it came out. I still think that it's fantastic. And then I also bought that. There's one more that I have been spinning that I bought. I went on Turntable Labs. I don't buy much vinyl online if you follow me. I talk about that. I do buy vinyl online sometimes. Turntable Labs I do buy stuff from. And I bought a pressing of No Love Deep Web and Block Party. Because, well, they're incredible albums. I think that No Live Deep Web, I think it's a really good, one of the most insane releases in modern music as far as, like, the actual release of the album. And I think that it's incredible. I think it's a bold record. I think it's a nice sidestep from the Money Store. It's got a lot of cool stuff in it. And then Silent Alarm, I mean, I've been spinning it. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. You guys know I love Bloc Party. I did a discography review on them. And I'm writing a discography review update on adding their newest album into their discography. But Silent Alarm is incredible. Matt Tong is one of my favorite drummers of all time, and I think that this album is fan-fucking-tastic. Really shaped my early 20s in a big way, especially. So, yeah, I love this album. I think it's really important to me, and of course I had to fucking get it, man. Treat myself on my birthday to something like that. And then last but not least, John got me a gift for my birthday that I'm very thankful for. He found somewhere a single pressing, a 12-inch, of Rabbit in Your Headlights, which is my favorite song of all time. I have the single version of it. I have the single version of it on CD somewhere, but I don't know where. But it's my favorite song ever. I do own the album that it's on. I grabbed that to show as well. I do have Science Fiction already. I bought that sometime last year, but I was not expecting this, because I love the remixes on here too. The Underdog remix I actually sampled in the Underdog instrumental, or no, the 3D mix reverse slide instrumental. I sampled in my mixtape on the last song.
Need the best perspective while I reflect on life and regret it.
Amidst all the noise, the Underdog mix of this is also in there. The version of it, the leads of that, and some of the noise that's in that, I kind of throw in to part of the beat of that song. But this is a pressing of it on vinyl, which is insane. I didn't know that it was pressed on vinyl, but I shouldn't be surprised. But it's just a dope ass pressing. I love the art of this album as well, and I love the art of the single especially. Yeah, I love this. I love this. Out of the Jukebox collection, this is easily the best thing I've ever been given as a random music grab, because I've gotten music in wild ways in the past, and the Jukebox collection is how I got the CD pressing of Rabbit in Your Headlights. But I spun the Rabbit in Your Headlights jam fucking rips. It's a single with Tom York, samples Jacob's Ladder. I've never talked about this, I've talked about this here and there, but yeah, I fucking love this song. It's incredible. Favorite song. If I could give you the best song of all time, it's easily this. And that, I couldn't be more thankful to have it on vinyl. It's really, really nice. It was a really nice gesture, and I think that it's incredible. So good. But thank you, John. Thank you for watching. If you like this, give it a like. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. I drop 2 to 4 vids a week, depending on what I've got going on. This has been the Saturday special, where things get a little chaotic. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll be compiling all of my albums into one compendium new update video and getting rid of the old ones. I've been kind of retooling the channel a little bit on the back end with a lot of things. I've been making thumbnails that are long overdue and the sort. And that's kind of what I've been doing amidst not being as prolific on camera. Just because I feel like if life's going to be crazy, I should harness that in ways that are less taxing on me and try to funnel in a more healthy atmosphere for a while. That's why I've switched it up to the 2 to 4 and have the format still be what it is. I'm hoping to get back to normal in the summertime. Yeah, thanks for watching. You guys have good days, lives, and situations, and I'll see you another day.